music, the motion, the culture. It's the music, the motion, the culture podcast.
Y'all already know what time it is. It is the Mmkpodkast. It's your boy D.I.33.
Live. Y'all know what's going on. A whole bunch of motion.
Man, look, it's LA Gray, you hear me?
It's your boy, one and all that TV session.
And we got a guest in the building today, man. Hey, she from the city of San Antonio, man. She been doing her thing in the city, locally and outside of the city, been DJing and putting a lot of audience on. She is a manager and entrepreneurship in her music and DJ and pushing a lot of people's music all across the city and outside of the city, man. We got DJ Ayye R in the building.
Hey, shout out to the guys, okay? I appreciate y'all for having me on. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you a question, man. What inspired you to create Loud City Society, man? The mission that involves with that since you started it in 2020.
Yeah, man. So really, like, the mission of Loud City Society is like, in just a full short sentence, is bridging the gaps. Bridging the gaps, whether it's between artists, communities, cities, entertainment, just period. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a table and everybody's welcome at it. I built a table and I want everybody to feel welcome. I feel there's enough to go around for everybody to eat. And everybody is an asset. Everybody brings value. You know what I'm saying? And it takes a village. So, you know, when it comes to Loud City, like, that's what I wanted it to be, a society.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So really, that's like what we do, what we really like stand by.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So what are some of the big things that you've done in the city so far? Like, with creating that in 2020?
I will say, like, because I am from Dallas. I'm not from San Antonio. I'm from Dallas. So when I moved here, there was a lot, because in Dallas, the local scene is popping. It's crazy. It's supported.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came here, I was just like, man, like, I got put on to so many dope artists that I was just like, man, like, I want to be involved. Like, I want to be the one, like, one of the people to, like, do what I can in the community or for music, period. You know, so some of the things that we've done, I have worked with, like, bigger artists. I have worked with just connecting the dots, whether, like I said, it's between cities or people, or, you know, even just making an impact. Like, knowing that I've made an impact on, you know, whether it's somebody's career or somebody just, like, speaking life into them to keep going and shit. Like, to me, that's what makes it worth it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, it might not be big to some people, but for me, like, it makes a difference. Like, to see people, like, getting their fuel fired, you know what I'm saying? Like, that makes me want to go harder and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So.
What made you move from Dallas to San Antonio?
Because my whole family started moving here. Because I already got family here. I got a bunch of cousins. I got tias, tios, you know what I'm saying? So my mom moved here, and then my brothers started moving here. And I was like, shit, I'm gonna move. Let me get my shit. And then my grandpa, he was like, well, hold up. Like, if y'all going, I'm going. So we just, you know, and I've always came here for, like, the summer and vacations and stuff with my family. And it was just like a second home. I remember when we being here one weekend, and I was like, it may have been the weather or some shit. But, you know? It could have been it just felt right. You know, my kids were they were babies still at the time, so it wasn't like I was making a big transition, at least for me. And, you know, like I said, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Something spoke to me, so I did it. You know.
Yeah, it could have been a weather speaking to your ass because it's 1,000 degrees.
This was not the same sun that was 12 years ago. Okay? Air fryer Texas.
Air fryer Texas.
I'm gonna go back.
This ain't air fryer Texas.
Man,
But check us out. So I know you say something about motherhood with the kids and stuff like that too. So how is it with the being a motherhood and work-life balance, especially doing what you're doing inside San Antonio in the music community?
And it's hard. I'm not gonna say that it's easy because it's not. I have my days and where I feel like, damn, am I doing enough? Am I, putting the attention where I have to? And there are some times where something has to get sacrificed. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's house duties or time with my kids or missing family events. Do this. But then there's times where I gotta step away from the work and I gotta lock in with my family or my kids. So it is definitely trying to find a balance, you know what I'm saying? Some days are easier than most, but it also takes having a good support system, you know what I'm saying, with family and just, and my friends and stuff like that. So knowing that I get a good support system also like helps. I don't ever have anybody that makes me feel bad for like the career or the industry that I'm in. They're like, that's what you do. Like,
How many kids do you have?
I have 5.
5?
I know, y'all can go down. It's alright. Damn.
I ain't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. I'm saying you don't look like you got 5 kids. Like, you look good. Yeah, for 5 kids, you know what I'm saying?
I kind of do try. But and I got 4 boys. I got 1 girl. My oldest is 16. I have a 15-year-old. A 12-year-old. Then I have, little ones and stuff like that. So I'm living all aspects of life right now. I'm going through different phases of motherhood and trying to be an entrepreneur and just showing them, that you can be self-made, that you can have fun and run a business at the same time, but you can also have a family at the same time,
It did help that your family did move out here.
Yeah.
Y'all did a pilgrimage.
Yeah.
They did a pilgrimage down there. Man.
Just to say that you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
We work already. We see your work. We see what you're doing out here in San Antonio and stuff like that too. We commend you for that because it's not easy.
Yeah. Especially being a woman, like I said, being a woman and a mom, and just kind of like finding the balance and where to put yourself, where you got to sacrifice, and if it's worth it.
And the fact that you're a woman goes to the next question.
Oh.
Okay, why is creating opportunities for San Antonio talent so important to you?
Right.
Because, like I said, everybody brings value. Everybody's so talented. I'm a music lover at heart. Like I've always been just into music. Period. I can't rap or sing if my life depended on it. Like that's probably like the saddest part of my life. You know what I'm saying? So I really just enjoy music, and I just feel like I'm one of those people. I've always been a leader, and I've always appreciated people's talent. So I'm like. And it's not nothing like clout or anything. It's like, damn, like I really want to see people win. I really want to see talented people get the flowers and the credit and the success that I feel like they really do deserve. You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to feel that same way about me.
So you would say, with saying that, would you say like when you moved down here, was that like the music scene, like seeing that Dallas music scene, and then you moved down here, like what you just said, how hard was it to transition to that? Like
it wasn't. It was a little challenging at first because I was a one-man team. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in Dallas, we have radio stations that support their local talent. They pull up to high schools. They play them. They give them on the mainstream side. Like it's just so connected and like supported out there. So when I came out here, like I said, I got put on, whether it was from like my family already here, or just like scrolling. I think one of the first people I really tapped into was Tiny Toon.
Yeah. Shout out Tiny, man.
Shout out Tiny Toon, man.
Shout out. So San Antonio.
Just certain people like that. And I was like, damn, like I want to be a part. So I started going to finding like shows or events or what rooms to be in, what people to like. And I was a fly on the wall for a really long time. I would just be in the corner like seeing how y'all would do it down here, because I feel like I was just like, it's a whole nother city, so I gotta learn, the ins and out. Yeah, the ins and out, and I gotta figure out how y'all move out here, and who's who and who's doing what and stuff like that. So
you trying to say like, is it easier for artists out there in Dallas or that region to make it more than the artists here or be more recognized than the artists here in San Antonio?
Yeah, it really is. Like I said, even from now, I know there's like more media platforms and more opportunity, and there's more highlight on the Dallas scene. But like I said, even back then, it was like that. I've always just remembered being in high school, 104.5 would pull up, and we'd have Big Tuck pull up on us and do his big one. It's just crazy. And at the time, when he was a local artist, that was his time to come. And so it really is easier, but I do feel like San Antonio now, that's why I took that experience living there and seeing it. And I was not involved in the in the Dallas local scene or community. I was just keeping game. I was just living life and through experience. My dad was a DJ, but I wasn't put into that life until I got out here and made that decision that I want to do that.
And you said one of the artists that you associate with is Big Sweet.
Big Sweet.
Big Sweet.
Yeah, Big Sweet. Shout out to my guy.
Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Yeah.
Congratulations on getting nominated, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And make sure y'all go
Make sure y'all go vote. You know what I'm saying? Go vote.
I better see your voting.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody who vote, what's on your names and your address?
They get the emails.
And you know what's crazy? And you can vote today for somebody, then you can vote tomorrow again for somebody else.
It's a daily
vote.
vote.
Bro, it's a daily vote thing. Y'all go vote. Check that out. Y'all know what's going on.
We love you. Thank you.
But it was just like a process, and it's all the same thing within the same cities. It's just how your city capitalizes and spotlights certain people, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. To be honest,
I got another question. Do you feel like one city has more talented artists than the other city? Not to pick which city, but they have more talented artists or more of a buzz than the other city?
Talent, no. Buzz, yes. Only because I feel like certain cities have more resources. They have more media platforms, more outlets. San Antonio is a very Latin based city. You know what I'm saying? I've always said, and I will always say it, I really do feel like one thing that San Antonio is lacking is a all Black owned radio station. And I know people are like, nobody listens to the radio. Like, man, if it was a whole different experience brought to the radio and that was highlighted more, man, it would be crazy. It would be crazy. And shout out to the podcast, because honestly, y'all are a big part of the spotlight and how people get recognition and how people get to tell their stories and stuff like that. So
So you balance motherhood, entrepreneurship, DJing, and management meetings and events weekly, weekly events. You do that weekly. So you're pretty busy lately.
Yeah.
How do you manage everything while still continuing to pursue your vision?
I will say it's my team. I'm gonna give my flowers to my team. Like I said, I was a one-man team for a very long time, up until maybe 3 years ago. And 3 years ago, I have, diversity. I have Kevin McGee. I have the Smile Guy. I have Mookie CMM. I have Rhea Dream Visions. I also have my cousin who lives here, and her name is Sonia. She's powerhouse. She does all of our marketing. So collectively, it takes a team. I wish I could, I would never take all the credit, because they definitely on my weekdays, that they're there. We all hold each other accountable. I never wanted to look like I'm just the leader, or it's just me. I want people to look at my team and be like, damn, well, who the fuck is in charge of this bitch? You know what I'm saying?
That's our rules.
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna say she Wonder Woman. At nighttime, she kick ass.
I be having my kids outside too. With the events where I can't have my kids outside, they be outside. And they be working, they've experienced.
She working ass changing
She talking about
signing up to work in the door, to running raffles, to being able to be on stage with me with bigger artists like Westside Boogie and Duke Deuce. They've got to experience like backstage, like you know. So to me, that's important. And when I started this, it was like the beginning of COVID, and nobody was outside. Like everybody was and I was like. That's when I thought it was the best opportunity. I was like, well, shit, nobody outside. I'm gonna be outside. Y'all can come outside with me or what? Like, what are we doing? You know? So, yeah.
Man, I was gone for that.
Woo! I was like, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Right, it's fine.
We ain't gonna die.
Yeah. It's some hand sanitizer. Yeah.
So far in your career, so what you would say have been some of the biggest challenges that you've faced as a woman working in the entertainment industry, in the nightlife industry, and have those experiences for you taught you anything?
Yeah. Being a woman in the industry, you gotta work smarter, you gotta work harder. You definitely gotta prove yourself more and you gotta stay consistent. A lot of the time I'm a very emotional person and I have had to learn over the past couple of years that I gotta put that shit aside sometimes. Sometimes I gotta just, suck it up and deal with what's in front of me. The
No pun intended.
Okay. So,
No pun intended. This nigga crazy.
That part.
We're not talking about those type of sacrifices, y'all.
Okay.
All right. This is not the Illuminati.
Okay. I got a cousin though that I'm willing to. No, never mind.
Allegedly, hypothetically.
Hey, come on, missing. It wasn't her. It wasn't her.
Who says I bought that big old yacht? It was my yacht first. I knew I had that yacht before you.
Okay. But yeah, just being a woman, and it's really not hard. As long as I put my foot down and I have self-respect for myself and know that not only do I represent women, I also represent a team. Everything I do, I have to know that I represent being a mom, being a leader, so I have to hold myself to a higher standard and properly and stuff like that, so.
She's talking about
and it is hard.
I look down at her feet.
I know, because if I sit back, because if I sit back, I'm not gonna be able to touch the floor. That's laughing at me. My feet gonna fall asleep. My blood circulation. I'm gonna sit right here.
You had to make sure you was comfortable.
No, I am comfortable. I appreciate it.
You don't know she actually standing up. She is standing up, you guys.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, she's standing up.
I'm so different. Oh shit! That's wild. This is not.
You Joseph, man, bro. You roll.
No, I need to put my foot down. I'm looking at my feet.
Hey.
You don't know size too. No, but it is a little hard. I will say that. And at the end of the day, it is hard. Because people sometimes don't take me seriously. I really sometimes gotta be like.
Yeah.
See, it's a lot of men in the industry though. Like when they see a woman, they don't look at power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? They look at it.
No, they really, they look at
it. Like especially when you get like real corporate. No, not real corporate. They start looking like we not even got no power. We're not one of us.
Yeah.
Type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So but you gotta like you say, you do gotta prove yourself.
Yeah.
And make some sacrifices and change the perspective of how people look at you.
No, for sure.
Like you say, them boundaries. You feel what I'm saying?
So as a female DJ, leaving the clubs, sometimes DJ leave the club, be the last one to leave. So like, is that something that bothers you or something that ever scared you at one point? Or something like that?
Nah, it's never scared me. Just because I know I'm covered, you know what I'm saying? I know my people got me. I'm covered, you know what I'm saying? And there's been times where I gotta carry out speakers and subs and my board and stuff like that. And I'm knowing mentally what comes with doing what I do, like that's just what I have to do. I gotta be mentally prepared for anything and everything at all times.
So that means she got that blicky.
Okay.
She got the blicky.
Okay.
No, that's Wonder Woman.
You say?
Please try this.
Any woman with more
I've been waiting for somebody to try it.
Wait up. I've been waiting to trust the white one of you niggas. Waiting to trust the white one of you niggas ass. Pepper spray the hell out of one of you niggas.
Look, so
that nigga hit you with that pepper spray.
Now I'm gonna beat his ass, bro.
Hey, that nigga hit you with that pepper
I'm gonna
spray.
beat that nigga ass with that
I'll
pepper
find something.
For real.
Something.
I'll bite your bitch ass.
Okay.
Mike Tyson.
No fucking way.
No, facts. I'm gonna get home.
Hey, bro, I'm not lying, bro. If we fighting and a nigga grab me, I'm gonna bite your bitch ass. Gang. I'm gonna be on some finesse 2 times. I'ma bite you, nigga.
I'm rude.
That nigga hit you with a meat.
Man,
You're not about to hit me with too many of those.
no, bro.
What's wrong with you?
Wrap that bitch head up, bite your face off. Bite nigga all in his face.
But check it out, you hear me? With all that, you hear me? Everything you do with Live Society and all the festivals you throwing, every event you throwing, which one is the most meaningful to you?
It's meaningful. That's a good question. You know what? I will say the Big Bang.
Okay.
The Big Bang is one that means a lot to me. This is probably, I think, our 5th or 6th one. And the Big Bang is like a whole curated event. We handpick this show. We look at people who have been consistent, who have just popped their shit all year, who have like really leveled up in some kind of way. And we put them on a stage and it's heavy hitters only. You know what I'm saying? We go crazy with the promo. We make sure we get like a big magazine XXL photo shoot type shit. You know what I'm saying? And we really take our time to hand select those artists. And it's always been such a struggle to narrow it down because, you don't want to have like 10, 12 artists. So, there's still people like from last year that we're definitely going to get on this year, and at the end of the year, and it's at the end of the year, the Big Bang is always at the end of the year. It's the last show of the year. And it's just a way to not only bring like the artists, but the media and just let's celebrate all of our hard work. Let's celebrate everything that we thought we wasn't going to get through. Like, let's just all come together and just turn the fuck up for one more night for the end of the year. Let's go out with a bang.
So
that's why it's called the Big Bang.
So where did Big Bang start?
Big Bang started here, and the first one we ever threw was with like Ominous the Monster, of course, All About Growth, Jenny B, Rooch, and from that's where it started from. And I think the first one was like at 210 or something. And we always try to have it at like different venues that have great sound, venues that are great quality. That really means a lot, especially like when it comes to the Big Bang, because we take a lot of time and energy into making the Big Bang like what it is. Yeah.
So how do your different roles as a DJ, a promoter, manager, and a host, and the event creator influence the way you understand artists?
Knowing that everybody has different priorities, knowing that everybody, like I said, brings different value, and knowing that they're, at the end of the day, like, y'all are people too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go through shit, and I don't think a lot of people sometimes understand, like, y'all, that artists are just like people too. You know what I'm saying? That they have to, hold a certain image. They can only say certain things. They can't have an opinion about certain things. They can't say this, that, and the other in their music. They're limited to their artistry. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we try our best to create spaces that you're not going to pull up to our shows and feel like you don't belong. Like we say, you show love, you're going to get love. Nobody's better than anybody. Nobody, is above one another. We're all here. We all got the same purpose, the same goals we're trying to reach. And we all live life, but in different experiences. You know what I'm saying? So
you say no one is above nobody, but what if somebody just straight booty water?
No, you gotta tell like
they grind is crazy. Behind this crazy boulevard.
They shooting.
No.
I made you look.
We've had to be like, but it's on like talking to them and directing them. Like, hey, I noticed that like your quality, like, you know, you sound good, but your quality, you know, so it's not like just telling them. It's like we have this person, we can connect you to TK. We can connect you to this studio. We can hook you up with this person. We can So it's not like we might critique you, but we got a solution. Or we
ain't just gonna talk bad about you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I ain't gonna hold you there. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, no, absolutely not. It's not like, and it is what it is. You take it for what it is. And I feel like as an artist, you should know how to take criticism. And if you don't, like, you probably
It's not the
this is not.
It's not that they can't. It's not that they can't take the criticism. It's just that.
Enough criticism, but like,
Yeah, but I'm gonna say okay.
Hey, but
I'm gonna say this. It ain't about criticism. It's about
how you talk to me.
Yeah, it's like
how you tell me.
I feel like I'm the best,
Right.
and you gonna tell me I'm not the best. It's not about your criticism. It's like, man, who the fuck you think you is?
And I feel like artists have everybody.
Yeah.
You know you that guy. You know you that girl. Like,
even though you might be trash as fuck,
ain't shit nobody could tell me, and I'm like,
yeah.
If anything, that gonna make me go harder.
No, facts.
Man,
Like,
trash.
No. Trash, cool, but let's go work on it.
Okay, what do you look for when choosing artists, vendors, media partners, and business to collaborate with?
I choose to work with who I closely work with based on how they carry themselves, and their work ethic. If I feel I want it more than you want it for yourself, I don't want to work with you. If I feel like I'm good, if you're looking for somebody just to spend money on you and you're not going to invest in yourself, I don't want to work with you.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not going to listen, if I'm going to create a whole plan for you and I'm going to set up plays for you and I'm going to do this and that and the other because I believe in you, I need you to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can feel it.
And that's it. Sometimes there have been times where, you know, I feel like maybe I wasn't appreciated at one point, or, you know, maybe it's like, hey, you're not listening, or hey, so sometimes I'll be like, you got it? And then I got to step back a little bit. They're like, oh shit. And I'm like,
take the gloves off type shit.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, let's work together. I don't do that to teach you a lesson. I do it to show you, like, you got people in your corner. You got somebody that believes in you, you know? But really that's it. And quality too. You know, because if I get hit up so many times, hey, I can do my magic, hey, I can do this, hey, I can do that, you know, and a lot of times I do it for the love. I do it because I believe in that person. I don't want nothing out of it. You know, maybe we'll come to an agreement at a certain point, but, you know, if you go hard for yourself, like, that's why I fuck with Two Turn. That's why I fuck with Two Turn, Diversity, Sweet, because they really, because they really do put into the work.
I fuck with diversity. I've been fucking with diversity for a long time.
That's been my friend.
Like, you fuck with like DK Fam back there. I'm talking about way. That's how.
He tells me so many stories. Everybody.
I've been doing diversity for a long time.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And I got a song I'm finna drop. I got a song I'm finna drop with Sweet too.
Hey, okay.
Hey man, big shout out Sweet. That boy going crazy.
He's going.
They on like 826 or 25. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm right behind you, Sweet. I'm right behind you, Sweet. Day 2021. I'm right behind you, Sweet. Keep grinding.
Keep grinding.
And you trying to get to 100,000? I'm trying to get to 10. Let's make it. You trying to get there? You trying to get there? You heard? Sweet, let's get there.
Oh, what's the motion, man?
T-Grade, LA Grade, let's go.
So out of all the artists that you've been around, is there somebody, and you don't have to say name, is there somebody you just absolutely had to wash your hands with? Like, look, I just can't work with you.
Yeah.
I can't even be around you.
Right. No, definitely. And it's never no bad blood. It's never no love. Anybody I've ever had to step away from, I want it to be like, hey, I wish you the best. It's probably not the time. Whenever you get right or you feel like, you know, you got me. You know, I don't know when my availability gonna be, but you know, but I wish you the best. I wish nothing but blessings and love to you. And, there's times where, like I said, I've had to be like, you know what, like, I can't do it. That's not fair for you, and that's not fair for me. You know what I'm saying?
Do you still spin in music? Or,
Hell yeah.
You just can't be around.
Yeah. I just can't be.
I just believe sometimes a lot of people in San Antonio, a lot of these rappers believe too much in themselves.
Yeah.
Like, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Like,
I get it. Yeah, it's just the people that surround them ain't really just sitting them down and telling them like, say, bro,
that's your booty.
like, say, bro. Like, just being for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't about the age. It ain't about the race. It ain't about the styles. It ain't about that. It's about how a lot of these people believe in themselves and they feel like they bigger than the city, bigger than the program.
Right.
Like, and you not putting in the right numbers to be bigger than the program.
No, for sure.
So it's like, with me personally, I look at myself like as someone who's getting to a place of being comfortable with being the artist that I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
And I just had to find myself as an artist because it was like, who am I doing it for really? Mm-hmm. And a lot of people really doing it for the wrong reasons. So a lot of these rappers in San Antonio are doing it to blow the city up when their catalog is not that powerful.
Man, first of all, a lot of these niggas be trying to sit up and don't even be out there with the niggas from the city.
Right.
I'm gonna be some real shit. Hey, because I'm not.
Glad you said that.
I'm gonna say it because I'm not from here, but I know these niggas that from out here.
We
a lot of
from
these niggas,
here.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm from here.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm from this bitch.
Because a lot of these niggas don't really be out here
Right.
like that.
I feel like there's a lot of people who are not from here, like y'all said, that we believe in the city so much.
Right.
And sometimes I'm like, damn, we believe in it way more than y'all believe in it.
I feel like they believe everybody think it's a Mexican environment, but they don't understand. Like, nigga, they look just like us. We look just like them, even though we may be a different tone. Like, we got the same mentality. We
trying to do the same thing, bro.
We come from the same struggle. We all come from.
We are trying to make it out.
Yeah.
So we do have a couple of more questions to ask you. But before then, y'all already know what time it is.
Oh, shit.
It is the Artist of the Week.
I know what's going on.
So the Artist of the Week, y'all already know that she's a DJ. So, but we do have an Artist of the Week, and she's gonna let y'all know who that Artist of the Week is, and we're gonna watch the video right now.
Hey. What's up, y'all? So the artist that I chose for this week is, of course, Call Me Life, call me whatever you want to, whatever. It's my guy 2 Turn, okay, with featuring Eli. They got Don Don, okay, it's the summer anthem, the anthem. It's for the guys, it's for the girls, it's people who are just in their bag, the hustlers. You want to be turned up, you want to keep going. This is the anthem for you.
Don Don on top of the head.
Yes.
Hey, y'all already know, man. We'll be right back. Y'all check the video right now.
Hold on.
Artist of the Week.
Ayye, karaoke. Yeah. Ayye, yeah. She got the down bottom on top of her head, watch she throw it back. Ayye, she got the down bottom on top of her head, watch she throw it back. Ayye, she got the down bottom on top of her head, watch she throw it back. Ayye, watch she throw it back. Ayye, watch she throw it back. Ayye,
she want a nigga with money. Ayy, and I want a bitch with a bag. At the club and we overly loaded. Don't come over here, let you shaking that ass.
Okay.
What you gonna do for these rats? Beat up the coochie, abusing the cat. Fast and the furious, abusing the leg. Nigga run up and we leaving them flat. Okay. She got the down bottle on top of her head while she throwing it back. Ayy. She got the down bottle on top of her head while she throwing it back. Ayy. She got the down bottle on top of her head while she throwing it back. Ayy. While she throwing it back. Ayy. While she throwing it back. Ayy. I'm overly loaded.
Ayy.
She overly loaded.
Ayy.
He overly loaded.
Okay.
We overly loaded. No Travis Porter, but I got the cake. Keep throwing it back and keep making it shake. She breaking the back and she making it quick.
Hey, we back. Y'all already know what it is. Hey, that song goes hard, man. Make sure y'all go out there and check it out, man. Y'all already know how it go, man.
Down on top of the head.
Yes, sir.
Shout out 2 Turn, man.
Shout out 2 Turn, man.
What's going down?
Real.
Oh yeah. So anyway,
You almost made me spill my yak.
$200 pass.
I mean, $145 pants, nigga.
Oh man. So what is the most misconception people may have about you and the amount of work that goes into building Laos City Society behind the scenes?
That the biggest misconception, I don't even want to say like about me, but just in the whole event curation process period, is that it's easy, because it's not. A lot of these times we're investing in bigger artists to come down here and just turn our city up and show, our people some love. Content, graphics, media, photos, DJ, so we invest a lot into a lot of things that a lot of people assume that we don't, that we're money hungry, that we're taking from artists. And it's like, if we're gonna take from artists, we're gonna definitely make sure that you get something out of it. You're gonna benefit in it some kind of way. That's why, it's just not like I know back then it used to be just pay to play. You just pay to play. But in our sense, you're gonna pay. If you do pay, you're gonna get meet and greets. You're gonna get tickets. You're gonna get a percentage of the door. You're gonna get free merch set up. You're gonna get, on our playlisting. You're gonna get something. You're gonna get an interview. Something out of it to make it, worth your time. So that way we know that we appreciate you and stuff like that. For your time and everything. So, and there's a lot of times where, they're like, "Oh, why should I?" I'm like, "You don't gotta do nothing. You don't got to." There's people that will. There's a lot of people who I unexpectedly don't even that invest in themselves, and it's like, oh shit, like they really take a chance on it. And the people you think that would invest in themselves take a chance, they don't. And a lot of times I gotta be like, just come fuck with me. Like, come fuck with me. Let me show you what's up. Like, let me come fuck with me.
Okay, I got so when an artist reach out to you to like ask you to be his manager, like what is he supposed to like come with? Is he supposed to come with like his music catalog?
The first question I always ask is like, why do you even feel like you need a manager? Is it because you are unorganized? You don't know what steps to take? You don't know like who to tap in with? Like, you obviously are looking for something. What are you looking for?
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times you don't need a manager. I don't feel like a lot of artists need a manager. You just need to put in the work, be consistent, make a plan, and stuff like that. But if you need somebody to guide you, if you need somebody to, work with you and believe in you and put you in rooms with people or places that you think that you can't do it yourself, like that's what a manager is.
What if they don't know what to do? They just rap their motherfucking ass off.
I mean, hey, do you want to be a rapper or do you want to be
of course you want to be a businessman.
Yeah, like you want to be a business. Like, what do you want to do?
Too. You can rap his ass too, but he just don't.
A lot of people just don't have that. A lot of people don't have, because a lot of people vision is rap. If I rap and I rap my ass off, I'm gonna get rich.
I just want to make it. What is that? What is making
it's like, I'm gonna get rich. And that's I only said that to make that nigga shooting somebody's ass.
I don't know who he's shooting at. He's not letting them ass.
I'm making that stupid ass shit.
Look. This is what you gotta understand. A lot of, like I just said it earlier. A lot of rappers believe in themselves too much because ain't nobody told them otherwise.
And look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna tell them. I don't expose nobody, but I'm gonna just tell a story.
I better piece this.
Hold up, man.
I'm in the studio with somebody. I'm like, hey, what does line mean? He like, yeah, he repeated the line. I'm like, hey, no, I don't understand what it means. He's like, well, this is what I said. I'm like, well, what does it mean? Whoever you is, when you see this, you'll know I said these words. That shit don't make no sense. Yeah, when you see this, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. That shit don't make no sense. So listen, I'm straightforward. Tell me my shit booty water. You hear me?
Yeah.
You be like, nah, bro.
And just because you ask doesn't mean like there's a wrong answer. That you're sincere, like you're genuinely asking, like, what does it mean? And if you can't say it, then you obviously don't know what it means.
So before we get to the last question, My bad, I need to cut you off. But before we get to the last question, now this is a game where I know you're not an artist, but this is an industry where you're gonna lose a lot of money before you start making money.
Right.
If you had an estimate of how much money that you have lost in this game already from when you started to now, what would that number look like?
This nigga pocket watch.
I mean, man,
This nigga trying to figure some dope.
I gotta put it together, honestly. But there have been some times where we do take losses, but at the end of the day, we take our losses and our wins the same way, very humbling. You would never know what's a loss. You would never know what's a win. Some of the smallest shows have been the biggest wins. Some of the biggest shows have been the biggest losses. Like it's crazy. So I was, I ain't gonna even. I'm gonna be very transparent. It's probably been some hundreds, some thousands. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for like 6 years. And whether that's like not even just shows, it could be loss of equipment. It could be, investing in the wrong play. It could be, paying for a service that we didn't get, or working with somebody who didn't put in their end of the bargain, or work as hard as we thought that they said that they were going to work. You know what I'm saying? So it comes in all certain forms, not even just like money, relationships too.
Yeah, you lost
relationships. And that's why we don't really collaborate with a lot of people. We're very picky about who we work with, because again, like we want to know that you're going to put in the same amount of work that my team's going to put. Because that's just what we do. That's just who we are.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Before I get to the last question, I had to piggyback over what you were saying. Like when it comes down to business, when it comes down to constructive criticism, a little bit about me, myself, that the world don't know, that Beyonce daddy was my professor in college. Mr. Matthew Knows. Shout out Mr. Matthew Knows.
Shout out. Y'all know what's going on.
Right, so he was my professor in college. I learned under his direction. And some of the main things he was talking about, one, criticism. If you cannot take constructive criticism, it's not the game for you. It's 90% business, 10% talent. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't have no kind of direction, no kind of goal, you know what I mean? A team that's backing you to make sure you handle what you need to handle, you're not going to transcend to what you think you're going to transcend. You know what I mean? You can have the best talent in San Antonio, but like my brother TL, shout out TL.
Hey,
he say
we finna drop some too. Y'all better be ready. We finna drop something on you, man. Hey, enough said.
You gotta go up to. You gotta be able to.
Y'all know what's going on here. Y'all know what's going on. And we finna drop. We finna drop stars. We finna drop stars, man. We finna drop stars.
Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Mmkpodkast. Hey, man, we're gonna shout out to Dolby Energy Drink, man, for sponsoring us, man. If you're trying to go get some of that Dolby Energy Drink, man, go to our description and get that.
Dolby.
It's Dubby. I can't even say it. Hey, listen, we got different flavors, man. Keep out the link in our description, and it's gonna pull up all these types of cups and merch that you can go and check out, buy, and drink. We hype on that W Energy. Man, let's go. Yeah, we'll Dubby. And this Mmkpodkast. That does. Ooh, that's gonna be a perfect. Show me how you dubby.
Show me how you dubby with the cans.
Man.
Yeah, we finna drop stars on you bitches, man. Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Y'all be ready for that.
Shout out to members. They got a track on the way.
Jody Joe, I love you, boy.
Jody Joe, everybody. Be special.
I can't
remember. But
shout out LA Grady.
LA Grady moved my life is. But at the end of the day, he said something that it did stick. The most marketable. You have to be marketable in this game. Right. You have to be able to take the wins, the losses, the defeat. You know what I mean? And come with it.
Yeah, can you go to the college? Can you go to the college radio? Can I put you at a family event? Can we go hit this pep rally? Can you be into the room with professionals? And can you go to? If I take you to South by Southwest, are you gonna put in the work? And you're gonna do what you gotta do to go out there and some people are they don't want to pass out flyers. They don't want to go talk to nobody. They don't want to shake hands. They think they don't want to be on certain stages. They don't want to do this, that, and the other. And it's like you said, if you're not marketable and you don't put yourself in like uncomfortable rooms or in places you think that you don't, I promise you, like you do deserve to be in those rooms. You just gotta, believe in yourself.
And go to the last question. What is next for Loud City Society? And also, too, what legacy are you trying to leave here in San Antonio when it comes down to what you do?
I would say the next thing for Loud City Society, we have a lot of festivals coming up. We're still going to do the shows. We have some things that are more artist development coming. So we do want to reach more into the talent. And it's not just for the rappers. Like, it's for the R&B artists. We have so many heavy hitter R&B artists. We got artists. The Latin artists go crazy. We have one of the #1 Tejano artists here in San Antonio that does not get a lot of shine. Shout out to Jenny B. And, so it's more, we're taking a step back. Like, we're still doing our shows. We're being more, spacing them out. Our annual ones. I know,
This thing you said all the R&B artists. This thing going on. Charlie Guns.
I can't do.
I ain't gonna know. My nigga be smiling like he's sweating.
Guns be blowing, bro.
Right. Hey, look, Guns, I fuck with you. You my dog. You know I rock with you, Guns. But you be sounding like he's sweating. You crying.
No, man. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold it in, bro. He's stupid, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Good.
I didn't hear him.
No.
Oh, y'all jokes are bad.
This is fault.
I had to give a shout out to Guns, man.
Okay.
So high, so wet. I threw you in that nigga. In the middle of traffic.
Your legacy.
I just point blank period. Like, I wanna leave an impact on people. How I made them feel. How I made them believe in themselves. How I made just a mark on people. Not even their like just career, just on their lives. How I make them feel.
Right.
When I leave this earth, I want to know that I did something good and I enjoyed doing what I wanted. And my kids saw that I was self-made and I did it, so.
But what if your ass get old as hell? You see everybody else die. You can hear them. He's 120 years old.
I wouldn't mind because my body still is getting old. But at the same time, it is a blessing to get old because some people don't.
I don't want to be no old ass nigga. Hold up.
You don't want to get diaper change.
Hold on.
You know, old bitch.
Hold on. I got a question.
Jeffrey Dahmer, nigga.
I got a question. I got one question. Since you a DJ, right? Who is the DJ that you looked at as a kid or coming up and was like, damn, that's who I want to emulate? Not saying that I want to copy that person or just saying like, that's who I want to reach up to.
DJ
like,
DJ.
Who was your who was your rival?
Oh, conceited head ass.
That's funny. And it wasn't even anybody like back then because honestly I didn't even know I wanted to be a DJ until I started doing my events because I was like, well shit, if I'm gonna throw events, I'm gonna DJ so I don't have to pay nobody. I'm gonna teach myself how to DJ so I don't gotta pay nobody to DJ. I'm a host, I'm gonna do that. I was like I said, one-man team but when I did get here, I will say it was the DJs here. So it was the DJs like 007. Wild Style.
Wild Style. Yo, man, I'm a favorite DJ.
Yeah, Hypnotic. Like,
I think Hypnotic.
I really would put myself into rooms and just like they were my behind the scenes mentors. I would sit there, like, I didn't even have to be behind their booth. I would just be like listen or just see how they move the crowd, how they are in control of the crowd, of the vibe, of the night, of the energy, and I just was like, oh shit, like okay.
Can't forget my dog Play, you heard me?
I ain't gonna lie, I thought you would have said Spinderella.
And a lot of my mentors and a lot of people that I do look up to are like, I will be real, aren't really females. They're males. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I study the game, and the fellas be running the game. So I wanna run.
Yeah.
Do you scratch?
I wanna run with the big dogs.
You scratch?
Do you be scratching?
Yeah.
Because you remember we did a house party with you. With Lauren. With the mud wrestling and stuff.
She was Hold up, time out, man. Time out. I was saying
Or some shit.
Hold on, let's talk about this. Nah, listen. I swear to God, this was like 2021.
Yeah,
when we all.
I was fresh out the penitentiary. This was my first show, bro. My first show ever.
This is the
out
first
the
DJ you
penitentiary.
performed for.
Look,
That's
this me and D's first song together. This is like my first time performing, just saying like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna try
I
it.
remember when you popped out.
I'm fresh out the
I remember when
penitentiary.
you popped out.
I'm fresh out the penitentiary. So Diz tell me about a show, and he like, bro, let's go. And I'm like, man, fuck it. This is the first day I meet BG 400.
My dog.
This the first day.
BG.
This is the first day I meet John.
Let's go.
Free John. This is my
John.
brother.
Let's go. My nigga sick.
Free AB. Free AB. So look. Crazy. Yeah. We get in the car, we shoot over there to the show. It's my first show ever. And I'm like, bro, I'm telling these niggas I'm nervous, bro. Like, I'm performing in penitentiary, but like, I'm free now. And I just did this much time, and I'm like, damn, bro. Them niggas telling me, them niggas in the front row hyping me the fuck up.
No, it was
and man, bro, it was a live show, and then they had female mud wrestling. I mean,
I remember that shit.
they had female wrestling.
But in her backyard, it looked like a fucking venue. Like I had to it looked like a venue. She had like a little stage. And
it was fun.
And, yeah, it was fun.
And then they had the people on the other side.
I know you're talking about. I think that's the first one I mentioned. It was Lil Yoda and Elijah 1K, right?
Yeah, Elijah 1K was there.
It was Lil Yoda, Elijah 1K. Y'all talking about the big stage?
Elijah 1K.
Shout out Elijah 1K. Shout out Lil Yoda.
Man, boy, look, when I first came back home, I came home. When I first came home, I came home 19. He came home 21, I came home 19. But look, boom. When I seen Elijah 1K, I thought this motherfucker was a whole celebrity. Boy, I didn't know who she was. I thought she was the baddest thing. Her and a chick named Persistent the Barber. Her name the Barber. She on a crazy weight loss train thing right now. She's on right now. Well, look, I thought they were celebrities when I moved out because I ain't from out here.
Right.
1K, she's still doing her shit.
But look, don't be tripping. Don't be sleeping on my dog. Her name Moray B. Rap. It's MOREBERAPPIN. Moray B. Rap.
And I ain't gonna lie.
Moray B. Rap.
Shout out Vixen.
She Japanese and
Shout out Vixen. And Ain't That Bae. Ain't That Bae? She hard as
Ain't
fuck.
That Bae goes crazy.
Crazy.
I will say, there's so many female rappers in San Antonio, or artists in general, and I feel like they don't go hard on themselves. I wish that they would put themselves out there more. I wish they would run shit up.
Shout out She-Murder.
Shout out She-Murder. I ain't gonna lie, me and Vixen got a lot of songs together. And every time Vixen gonna run something over. I'm being a man. Vixen gonna run something over. Get on the song with her, she gonna hurt you.
I'm excited for that.
If y'all haven't seen Vixen interview, man, go back and check out
that one. Yes, sir.
Season 1, episode 15, man. Go check out her interview, man, for sure.
Oh, fine.
But y'all already know what it is, man. We are at the end of our time. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's right above us. right here, man. Y'all look up there. Like I always say, tell y'all all the time, man. We never know what someone is going through in their home. We never know what somebody is going through with themselves. They could be having depression problems. They could be getting beat on, touched. They be going through domestic violence in their home and just don't want to tell anybody. Those type of issues happen with kids, grown ups, anything.
Right.
Y'all have to reach out, man. Call this number. Like we always say, it won't be a number to us, but it'll be a number to someone that can help you. Like if you can't talk to somebody, you can talk to them. If you can't go to your mom, you can't go to your dad, can't go to your family because they're the ones that are doing the abusing, you can call this number and get some help. Even y'all grown ups, if you have nobody to turn to, you feel like you want to unalive yourself, call this number and talk to somebody and get some help today because a lot of people out here don't have nobody to turn to, man.
And ladies, you don't gotta unalive yourself. If you need to unalive yourself, call me.
At least when you feel
me.
and you gonna get yayo. Yeah, he finna get killed. But even if you feel like you being verbally abused,
I'm sorry.
like even if you feel like you being verbally abused, holler at somebody, man, talk to somebody, tell somebody about it, because that verbal abuse gonna lead up to some more shit. For real, that's facts, bro.
And y'all already know what time it is.
Y'all might not tell
Podcast. And we DI33.
Yeah, LIBE live, whole bunch of motion. Let's go.
You know what it is, Mr. Make It Happen, LA Grady. Let's go.
And it's the one and only TKE Sensei. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's your girl AR. Y'all can follow me Loud City Society, Instagram AYYE_R__. Y'all tap in with me if you anybody in the city want to get connected anywhere, any place. What we doing? Let's work.
Let's go. Yeah.